They saw you struggle and fall, and it made them feel so good. But now they're upset because they never expected for you to get up and bounce back. I want you to understand, baby, that your bounce back game is just anchored in the Spirit of God. You got this heavenly flow and this heavenly love language that you be spitting that puts every demon in hell out of commission. This whole vibe that you got, this whole sense of new direction that you got, this swag, this way that you walk, the things that you do and the way that you talk, it make people feel some kind of way. But that's what happens when a person has been through so much hell and God brings them out and they really understand the reason they were made. They understand the reason they were created. They begin to really digest Genesis 1 and they begin to put that word in motion. Because see, a lot of times what we do before we go through hell, we don't understand the significance of the word. We just look at it as words on paper, just something that we can read, something that we may be able to relate to. But it's something when you go through hell and you ain't got nothing to do but grab onto that word, and then you begin to swallow it. You begin to digest it spiritually. You begin to speak it. It begins to light up your mind. It begins to change your spiritual frame. It begins to allow you to release dark energy so that you can embrace the Spirit of God. And so therefore you're spiritually transformed on an atomic level. I'm talking about down to the atoms of a cell. Your cells begin to sing and dance to the glory of God. And all of a sudden you're standing there more stronger, more powerful than ever before. So you walk into situations and environments and people take notice. They're like, oh, hell, you gotta be kidding me. This person is back. I remember when I saw him, I can't believe that I thought that I really left them in a bad spot. I thought that one thing that happened in their life would keep them down forever. I thought that losing everything that they had, they would never gain it back. So there you stand, not only gained it back, but a double portion of what you lost. Because the word of God says that for your humiliation, come on somebody, and for your pain, come on today, that I'm going to give you a double portion of what you had previously. Come on somebody today. Instead of confusion, God says I'm going to give you a double portion of peace. Come on today. Instead of just chaos, come on somebody, God says I'm going to give you a double portion of a sound mind. Instead of worry, come on somebody, I'm going to give you a double portion of certainty. Instead of pain, come on somebody, I'm going to give you a double portion of just gaining things. Instead of poverty, come on somebody today, on a spiritual level, I'm going to give you a double portion of abundance. So there you stand today, looking 20 years younger than you were when you went through what you went through. Because I want you to understand something, that when you go through things, depending on what type of spirit you're trying to break up off of your spirit, you are unrecognizable. And your enemy sits back there and they marvel and smile and giggle and cackle at your pain. They look at you like you crazy because you don't look the way that you used to look. Some of you may be looking bad today. Some of you may be confused today. Some of you may have lost it all today. But as long as you have breath in your body, come on somebody, to connect to the ultimate breath of all consciousness and all man and creation, which is the Most High, I want you to understand that it ain't never too late. Come on, for you to begin to dig a little bit deeper in you. It ain't ever too late for you begin to dig a little bit deeper in God. It ain't ever too late for you to come back to that slate right there, and God will meet you where you are, because that is how good God is. So now you are renewed. Now you're looking good. You're smiling. You have a double portion of spiritual and material things. You're at peace. And you're just on about your business. And they mad because they expected for you to stay down, and God made you get right back up. And until the next video, guys, peace, because I still believe in your power. Bye now.